ungqongqoshe wezemisebenzi yomphakathi kanye nezokwakha kuzwelonke umnumzane uSihle Zikalala uhambele ingqungquthela ebibizwe ACPM okuyinhlangano esebenza kakhulu ngezakhiwo kanjalo ke nokuqeqesha. Ekhuluma ke nathi umnumzane uZikalala ubaluleke iqhaza elibanjwe ile nkampani ekuthuthukiseni ke abantu abasha nasekuphuculeni ke imboni yezokwakha kulelizwe. Okuvelayo ukuthi ke baningi kakhulu abantu asebehlumlile kulolu hlelo. Nokho uma sithi abakhulume namhlanje siyafisa ukuthi sizwe nje phakathi kwezinto eziningi nalabo bantu okuyibona abayingxenye yalolu hlelo kanjalo nalabo ke abahlomlile. Konke lokhu siyokuthola uma ngabe sithi ke abakhulume.
Namuhla sikule conference ebizwe iACPM esifisa ukuyibonga kakhulu ngoba ibheka ukuthi senze njani ukulekelela ukuthi intsha ingene kumkhakha wezokwakha ibe ngama professionals khona. Ibheka kakhulu ke into ye project management. We want to thank siyayibonga ACPM ngokufaka le conference, but nangalolu hlelo lokuthi siqeqeshe abantu kwi-project management ukuze sikwazi ukuvala igebe elikhona kwi-industry ngoba kusenokusilela kwabantu especially abansundu nabantu laba nabantu besifazane kwi-industry. Sibonile namuhla sinikezela izertificate kulabe bebe ngama candidate manje sebe ngama professionals sebeyangena kwi-industry, kodwa okunye sikukhuthazayo ukuthi aqhutshekwe baqeqeshwe ukuze bakwazi ukuqhubeka benze i-impact kwi-sector. Siyabonga.
With the conference is actually a collaboration between the ACPM and the Department of Public Works. So what we are intending to come out with is to look at public-private partnership in building the skills pipeline for the built environment. So this event is not a standalone event. It's a culmination of years of works that the ACPM has been doing with the Department of Public Works. It dates back from like 2014, 2015, where the Department of Public Works was seconding candidates that need to upgrade to professional within the built environment to the private sector companies, which are the corporates of the ACPM, including other companies, of course, in the private sector outside of the ACPM. So it's a program that has had impact whereby we've had candidates that have upgraded to professional. And now with the introduction as well of the professionalization of the built environment, the program that we have together with the interventions that have been identified, we said let us consolidate this years of collaboration so that it is taken further within the confines, obviously, of the enabling policy which we now have. So when you really look at the program, the way that we have done the two-day program, the first day we mainly looked at public sector to further assess the status quo, given the years of collaboration, but we didn't confine ourselves only to the Department of Public Works. There has been engagement with other departments as well, your human settlements, and then other state-owned enterprises. We had ESCOM and Transnet represented. So our first day was really to say, where are you now? And what are the gaps that you still have identified, and then what are the needs? And now our second day is mainly a response where we are saying this is the work that has been done. So typically what you find today, when you look at the skills pipeline, we are saying from school, how do people progress from school to university to candidate and then to become professionals? So according to the skills pipeline strategy of the CBE, it talks about the pool strategy where we are looking at where the CBE is looking at programs from the school program and then how they transition into the university.
As of today, it's a inaugural conference of project managers. Basically, it's information sharing on how best can, as government and private sector, can we collaborate in capacitating our built environment professionals, especially in the project management space, to ensure that there is a quick turnaround when it comes to registration of professionals, as well as sharing the best practices that we are implementing both in government and in the private sector.
Hi, my name is Anthony Afodofe. I'm the president of the ACPM, which is the Association of Construction Project Managers. We're here in Durban today at the inaugural summit of the ACPM for the skills development pipeline projection from public and private sector. Today we have achieved a lot in terms of the communications that we've had, the presentations that have been done, and the solutions that have been offered. We believe there is a headway towards tomorrow's section. We'll be joined by the Deputy Minister of Public Works tomorrow, who will enlighten us with his speech and direction. And I think from then on, there will be further presentations to align solutions to the skills gap in the built environment sector within our country. We are very excited to be here. We thank our sponsors who have assisted us to make this event happen, and our delegates and all who have participated in the section today. Thank you.
Ukuthola professional registration in South Africa kuyasiza kakhulu ngoba it opens up iladder to grow in the industry ngoba manje abasawa advertise ama post of employment if umuntu engenayo professional registration. Therefore, you can never be a construction project manager ungenayo professional registration. Awukwazi nokuba ngumanager ube udirector or ube chief construction project manager. Also, this professional registration, it opens doors for you globally and internationally. You are well recognized. Even nama clients wethu, which is our Department of Justice or SANDF, etc., but only comfort when their projects are led and executed by umuntu on a professional registration. That person is guided and protected by a council yethu yakwa SACPMP. Ngiyabonga.
Ngajoyina i-department ngo-2014. At that time ngangi young professionally. Actually ngangena ngeprogram yakasitha and then ngaba young professional. Kwathi ngo-2019 ngathola professional registration. Sengiregister ne-SACPCMP as a professional construction project manager. Ngo-2020 ngaba i-chief construction project manager Johannesburg region. I think it iyasiza kakhulu ukuthi ngize ngifike kule position nokuthi ngithole registration i-mentorship program ebiyenziwa i-HCI. So ibalulekile kakhulu le program because kuba nzima ukuthola i-professional registration ngaphandle kwayo, and that's why we even having this conference namhlanje ukuthi uqhuqhumezela basically i-importance yokuthi ama-students abe nama-mentor azowasiza endleleni yabo ye-registration.
One of the panels we are having 4 universities represented here today, universities of technology, that are going to talk to say what are their challenges still when it comes to transitioning these candidates into the built environment. And then we do have a lot of candidates, but the highlight for me is where we are having candidates from the Department of Public Works that are now professionals and responding in a panel session to say what has their journey been like, what are the differences that they have seen, what are the gaps, and we hope to draw from those lessons to say then how do we then further enhance the structured candidature program. And then there will be a response by the industry mentors. But we don't only leave it there. We do also have companies that are going to present their models. So we've got Enza Construction talking about their model from a contractor point of view. And then we have ProServe Consulting that is talking about their model from a consulting firm point of view. And then we have another of our corporate, Miha Consulting, that does end-to-end training, including practical exposure. And together with our partner, the Tshwane University of Technology, we are now going to consolidate all of this within the confines of the enabling policy to say if we are looking at a structured candidature program, public-private sector collaboration, what does it look like? So as I said, this is not a standalone event, it's a culmination of many years, but how do you then sustain it further? And the exciting part again is that we have had the Honorable Deputy Minister of Public Works handing out certificates to some of the candidates, some of which were seconded, but not all of them, where they have now achieved their professional status.
Mbukeli ke yize lolu hlelo libukeka lihamba kahle kodwa okuvelayo kuyavela ukuthi kukhona ke okuzithiyo nengcinamba esifisa ukuthi sikuzwe ke osukwini namhlanje uma ngabe sithi ke abakhulume.
Firstly, I feel that as Department of Public Works, as the custodian of infrastructure, the budget to implement infrastructure should be sitting with Department of Public Works. The fact that the budget doesn't sit with Department of Public Works creates a lot of challenges down the line, where we get some projects delayed because they are not funded timeously. You also get issues with planning in between projects because you are dealing with government funding, which comes from one treasury but for different departments and different infrastructure units. Whereas if the budget was residing with Public Works could be able to move funds around and prioritize projects and ensure that projects they get implemented timeously. So that is the challenge, as well as the registration of young professionals. We are training a lot of people as Public Works, and we've funded a lot of candidates to go and study at university level, and when they come back, we train them and they register, but we do not have enough posts and enough funding to retain them. The people that we train and that register as professionals, they leave the department and go to the private sector. Some of them, they are sitting at home. We can't absorb them into the system. So that is the biggest challenge that affects us.
Deputy Minister ukhulumile namhlanje. I think into engiyibambile ebalekile which was important lento ayishilo indaba ukuthi the private and in partnership between private companies no government balekile kakhulu, but obviously kumele kube ne monitoring because sometimes ugcina kuneyinkinga zokuthi yena private companies they will take advantage of government. Baqala ama-project and then bangawaqedi or bangawabuyisi. So as long as kune monitoring right between the partnership between government and private companies, I think the construction industry izoqhubeka ibe successful kakhulu.
Before mina ngiqale lana ngingayithathi important i-registration. Angaze nje ngicabanga ukuthi ngaba i-project manager mina e-registered. Kodwa after ngifakwe under candidates ngayibona importance yona, ngayibona important ye growth elethayo empilweni zabantu abasha base South Africa. Like I said before, kune candidacy program human capital investment. Leyo candidacy program iyona eletha ama-bursaries, ingana ama-bursaries, then bafaka kwi-program iba empowerishe until baze bafike kulesi stage sokuthola i-professional registration.
Eyamzwa kwethu siliguqisa njalo ke uhlelo besithi abakhulume besethekwini nokuyilapho kade kuqhubeka khona ke ingqungquthela ebiyibizwe i-ACPM. Igama lami kuphiwe ngokomthembu uncedi inyoni encane yasha amaphiko yandiza. Ngivumeleni ngiguqe esiqoqeni sonke siyothi sukuma kube kusolizayo inkosi inibusise.